Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey Girlie, and welcome to episode 2 of the Girlie Corner. If you're wondering, episode 2, bitch, where's episode 1? It is on my fanfics account. It is an 18 plus story. So if you want to go ahead and listen to that, I won't be posting it here because I don't want it to get flagged. So it will be linked in my description. But for today's first episode on my channel, I have a very special guest, Miss Destiny.
What's happening, y'all? I'm so happy to be here. Shout out to Nessa for pulling up.
Yes. It's 1 in the morning. I had to wait until the kids were
Casual.
asleep. We went to the zoo, had them fed, and I popped in.
Oh, she said, I'm going to clock out there and clock in over here.
Exactly. Back to work.
How fun. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've seen you.
It's been a year.
Oh my God.
I went on your channel and I was like, okay, when did we do your podcast? That was a year ago.
Oh, and it sucks because we always had other plans to hang out. But
We're supposed to go to Costa Rica or something.
Oh, girl.
My friend went to the place.
How was it?
They said they loved it. The animal sanctuary thing.
It was sponsored?
Yeah, it was sponsored. They just had to like fly out there, obviously, but everything was like sponsored, and they had a great time. No, with their mom. They took their mom. That's my friend I'm hanging out with tomorrow, Steven.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, you took your mom.
So it was a good experience.
Yeah, good.
Girl, we need to go.
We're about to be in Costa Rica
We should all go.
saving the animals, taking care of them. I'm very excited.
I need that in my life, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, it's a long flight, and it's also kind of scary to go to like sometimes far away by yourself. By yourself?
Yeah.
You're so bold.
I'm like, I've done it before.
Like, I'm too scared to leave the state now. I used to be bold, but I'm not anymore. Not scared to leave the state, but like I wouldn't travel by myself. I'm scared.
Wait, why? What happened?
I don't know. I'm just scared now. I'm nervous.
Didn't you go to Spain?
No, I went to England by myself, like the UK, which is pretty far still. But like, and I had a decent experience, but I don't know. I'm just like too nervy these days to like.
You feel like you changed a lot, huh?
Yeah, I'm not as like free. Oh, that's kind of sad. I'm not as free spirit.
Family, you know.
That's true.
You're probably like, oh no, I gotta stay safe for them.
That's
you're
true.
Not gonna put your life at risk.
But even before them, I kind of like slowed down on the like traveling alone thing for no reason. I think it's just my own personal anxiety because why? Why was I scared? Is that a ghost?
Ghost story.
I'm like paranormal story. Something latched onto me at Destiny's house. That's literally like the true story why I'm moving, and we have live footage. Go watch her podcast. It happened. So I'm gonna ask you this. How are you for real? Like, how are you doing mentally, emotionally right now? 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. I feel like right now I'm 10.
I need one of those like boxes that you can like push it. It's like
confetti.
Yeah, like confetti.
Yeah, but I'm bipolar, so by 5 it's 2 in the morning, so by 5 in the morning
we might be in tears. Me too. Call me. We'll cry together.
Right.
Like, please.
Let's do that. No, I don't know why though. Like, I don't know. I think I just think so much. So when I stop thinking and I start, that's why you have to live in the moment. So I'm trying to remind myself that. But sometimes, also you got to think about your future and getting older, trying to set up your future for success. You got to be smart. Not just think about the now. So you have to think, I feel sometimes. But sometimes I think too much, and then that's when I get stressed, and that's when I feel like I'm not doing enough, and then everything declines.
I understand the burnout for sure. Like sometimes you'll be a little too hard on yourself.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Earlier we were talking about no-key stalkers.
Yeah.
Girl, I feel like this person who me just gets into the story. Basically, I would, I'd do my regular vlogs of me. I would even post me going to the gym every morning, whatever.
Yeah.
Tell me why a person from my past who was like a guy who I talked to before but didn't work out, whatever, found out they were like a whole liar. Like they lied about a lot of parts about their life that I was just like, oh no, like goodbye, red flag, whatever. But They literally would show up to the gym, come
Is
up
that when you
to
would call me on
me.
FaceTime? You'd be like leaving the gym?
Oh, I think
Wasn't
so.
there like a situation with a girl too?
Yeah, so he has a
Yeah.
girlfriend, and even his, I don't know, I'm assuming he lied to her because she has no reason to dislike me. But of
Mhm.
course, guys are liars, so I'm sure he lied to her to make himself look like he's innocent and I'm the bad person. And she literally, yeah, she would come up to me in the gym, try to touch me, cause problems, and I would just like basically run home like the pussy that I am. I'm like, I'm not a fighter. I just
No,
run
but
home.
yeah, but fighting is ghetto.
Yeah,
Plain and
girl, yeah.
simple. We are
And
grown.
like I would be walking, like because I live in the city, so you could just walk around, go get breakfast. So I do
Mhm.
that a lot with my friends. And tell me why that person would pull up and they'd be just following. And like I
That is
went
so
to,
weird.
even we hang out at the beach a lot. I went to the beach and he's like following and literally posted on Snap or on their Instagram story a video of themselves, and in the background it was me and my
No
friends.
man is worth doing that for.
That's so crazy.
Like she was that obsessed and that mad over a man.
And then like there
And it
was
wasn't even your
even,
fault.
yeah, no, and there was even a drone outside my house, like
A
not that,
drone.
yeah, literally
What
looking
the
into
fuck?
my living room, and then I put down the curtain, and it went to my bedroom. And I was putting down the curtain,
Ew.
and then I was gonna go on my balcony to throw a rock at it, but by that time it flew away.
Oh
So
my
I don't know if that's like
gosh.
the same person and stuff, but honestly, I feel like with all that, and I was just like, let me just not post at least. Oh, but you know, if you go to my channel, the last couple of my videos were me in LA, because in LA I feel kind of more free because there's so much people in LA, traffic. Even if you want to pull up to where I'm at, well, it takes an hour to fucking drive there, and by then I'm gone. You know,
Yeah.
and because the following of me around always happened in this city, my last couple of vlogs were of me in LA because that's where I felt like the most comfortable. But then, like, I don't know, the people in LA kind of weren't it, so I'm just like, fuck.
You're like, what the fuck do I do now? Where do I go?
Yeah.
And that's why Miss Destiny is moving soon.
Oh. Yeah.
Mhm.
Get away from all this bad energy.
Yeah, and I mean, it's across the country. So I love how we're like jumping around from like, how are you to stalker to like her moving situation. This is an interview. If you want to know Destiny, watch this video.
What's happening?
But it's across the country. It's like fresh. Like I like that. It's fun. You're young. You're in your early 20s, well, almost your mid 20s,
You
but you're
want to
still in
know
your
what
early
happened?
20s.
You know, you would think, like, because I'm young, how you said like,
Like be
oh,
free. You have no kids. No,
right,
you just have. Well, you have one kid. Your cat.
my kitty. So you would think, like, oh, it'd be nice to just maybe I go take myself out to go eat, right? At a nice restaurant. Get dressed up by myself and go.
Yeah, that's
I've
nice.
done that out here, and guess what happened?
What?
This happened twice. Once in Laguna and once out here.
I'm
And
scared.
after that, I stopped going out, but by myself.
What happened?
Girl, the waiter would ask me if I was okay, but not like a regular, oh, you good? Like they were like whispering, like without moving their lips, like just trying to be like super like, you good, you good, you good, you good. And I didn't know like what was going on. But basically later on I found out that they probably thought that I was working and that I had like a PIMP around the corner that was forcing me to be there to try to meet, obviously.
Oh, because you're just sitting there by yourself, all dressed up.
Bro!
Not you thinking you were 304.
No, that is so much. Now tell me why I'm addicted to DoorDash. Like,
You're like, I have anxiety about like because people are getting the wrong idea because I just want to go
so
out and be
shady.
cute
And
and
because
be by
I'm
myself.
so young, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. So young. I'm like, bro, have
So
y'all
many.
never seen a
So
girl?
if a grown man goes and eats by himself, no one will question him though. He's just eating. But if a young woman, a grown woman, wants to go and eat some food and be cute,
Shady.
what is she doing? She's being weird.
But on
Hmm.
my birthday, my 24th this year, I went to Miami and I
Mhm.
had plans with the girl to go eat but she ended up not being able to make it because I overslept low key. I got off the plane, I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I finally woke up, I was like, oh, like, let me push back the reservation. We could still make it. But she's like, girl, I already took out my makeup. I'm not going. I was like, okay, I'm already ready. So I was like, it's my birthday. I'm going to go up by myself. So I went all dressed up, girl. It was
Yes.
my birthday. And went to Miami. Tell me why this guy comes up to me. He's like, oh, what are you eating? And I thought it was just small talk. No, I told him, I was like, oh, actually, I told him, I was like, I'm going to go to the restroom. When I came back from the restroom, he's like, oh, do you want to go to the bar next door? And I was just like, hold on. Like, I was down because he was cute. So I was like, let me pay this tab, like, so I could think about it. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I already paid it for you. And I was like, wait, what? And he was like,
Wow.
yeah. And he's like, I remember you said it was birthday. Like, I'm just gonna make your birthday special. We went to the next bar. He got me birthday cake. He had them all sing happy birthday to me. It
Wow.
was such a fun night.
Where is he now?
Where is he now? He's in Miami still.
Have you talked to him recently?
Honestly, he's a little too fruity for me. So I don't want him.
He's just not your type.
No, it was fun for the moment, but I realized after that bro, he wears skinny jeans.
Like, you said this is not
it was
my future husband.
No need to hit him
not
up
wearing
again.
skinny jeans.
No, like if I bump into him, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
But like I'm not gonna reach out.
You're like, I'm not interested in that way at all.
No, it's fine.
Hey, it is what it is.
But it was such a fun, like compared to out here, I'm getting 304 accusations. So.
Oh, baby, you're gonna probably get them still in Miami if you think you're getting them here.
You think so?
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
I mean,
that could happen anyway.
If you guys know I be spilling the tea. There's a lot of girls out there that do that stuff. And I don't judge anybody. You, girl, I have an OnlyFans. I have a fanfics. Oh, showing my toes. Ooh, not the dirty socks. Someone might pay for that.
For real.
No, but no judgment. But yeah, definitely there's a lot of like escorting and like like that kind of stuff that goes on in Miami. But I feel like in Miami, like the people that do that kind of stuff are really shady.
Scary.
So you just got to be careful with who you befriend out there. That's the only thing.
That's super scary.
Did I scare you?
Yeah.
Like, why is she scared now? No, it's just like the things that I've just like seen. Because you're an influencer, so you're probably gonna flock to like probably befriending other influencers.
Yeah, I hope so.
But just beware that everyone in Miami that has followers, it may not be for the right reason.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. But you'll be fine. Like, not I just scared and ruined Miami for her.
No, you're right though.
No, but you definitely just have to keep an eye out. It's just like in LA, people will smile in your face and then talk shit behind your back.
Oh, yep. They do that for sure.
Ooh. Someone's getting towed?
Have you flown with your animals?
No. I'm scared.
Dojo.
I'm scared because like when I saw my friend take their dog on a plane, their dog like shit everywhere. I was like, oh my god, it's
how far was the flight?
I think it was to New York.
That's far, huh?
Some people are gonna know exactly which friend now because I said New York, but dog shit all over the plane. It smelled so bad apparently, and yeah, you couldn't really do anything about it till the plane lands. So and it's circulated air, so everyone just smells poop the whole time.
What I would plan on. Oh.
You can put them underneath though.
No, I can't. Not dojo.
Not dojo.
No, I'm gonna put doggy pads everywhere. So if that happens, I'm gonna take them to the restroom and then try to clean it.
The bathroom of the airplane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't think they allow you to take your animal out though. I think you're gonna have to keep him or her. Her? Him? Oh, is it Dojo?
Yeah. Not Doja.
No, I know you said Doja. Why did I think it was a she? I was like, you're so pretty. He's a very pretty boy.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You birthed him.
I rescued him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, dude. He was about to die.
Oh, was he at like a shelter?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, he's out the door. Take him or he's done.
They didn't even tell me. No, the same day I took him home, the
You're
next
like,
morning, he
you
was
saved his life.
bleeding from his eyes. And I was like, what's going on? So I took him back over there, and they were like, sorry, you have to go to a vet. So I took him to a vet, told why the vet's like, sorry, you have to go to a cat eye specialist. I was a broke college student. Each appointment was like $500.
Oh my gosh.
was
This
crazy.
random cat that you just got. You're like
was like,
spilling
I
your
did
savings
not.
into.
Dude, I was cashing out them fast food checks. I was like,
There was a
oh,
connection
man.
there.
And so, yeah, I finally, dude, it was crazy. I had to do eye drops, mix a pill in his food, squirt some pink liquid down his throat with a syringe, and get a cream. Like, it was so much. But every morning, I went to school at like 7 in the morning, so I'd wake up all early to like do it and come back home sad because he had to be home by himself.
Aww.
But I only had class for like 6 hours.
And so what happened with school?
Oh, I dropped out. I was going to FITM.
Oh, really?
You know
That's the fashion school, right?
Yeah.
My friend Adiel. I don't know if she still goes there or if she graduated, but I know she went.
Oh, it doesn't exist no more.
So her degree doesn't matter?
It got bought out.
What?
It got bought out. I
It got
forgot what
bought
company, but
So what happened to everybody's degrees?
That's what they're talking about on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, everyone's like,
yeah. So I got in so much debt because of that school. And
is it expensive?
Yes. And I was broke, so my family wasn't paying for it. So I was like, fuck, I can't do this no more. Oh, well, honestly, what really triggered it, this is a story. I think I said this on another podcast before, but I was doing really good in all my classes. I was most excited for Photoshop class, but the teacher was not a good teacher. And he was the type to fail every student.
In a Photoshop class?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I know. I was like, oh, I can use that for YouTube, thumbnails. Yeah. No.
Me, Instagram.
Right. Make me look like I got a BBL. But no. Everybody was failing. And if you fail, then you have to pay to retake the class. Couldn't afford that. So it was finals week. And I was thinking, I was like, well, why should I even go to finals if I'm going to drop out?
Exactly.
And so I was debating on it. And then a very well-known company reached out to me and was like, yo, can we pay you a bunch of money to fly you out to Vegas and you show up to our event? We're going to fly out a bunch of influencers. Dude, they rented out the penthouse of Cosmopolitan and they gave me the biggest room.
Wow.
My bathroom was like the size of this apartment. It was crazy.
Jeez.
It was the best. I've never been in a hotel
that big? Like,
yeah.
dang.
And yeah, it was on a school day, the event. So I was thinking, like, if I say yes, then I for sure have to drop out because I'm going to miss finals. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to take the bag and the whole fun experience. I wasn't 21 though, so I couldn't really experience too much. Everyone, all the other influencers who got to go, they were all out like drinking at the club, and I was literally in the little penthouse, like smoking.
You're like, I'll bleep it out.
Speaking of
hit. So you dropped out of college, and this is when your YouTube channel was like picking up, and you were getting paid on it. What?
I said, did I just get smoke or no?
Just like barely any. It was like the tiniest amount.
Okay.
But so what did you like? What was happening after you left college? Was YouTube your like income at that point, or were you working?
No. Luckily, after I dropped out, before college, I did have other jobs like Taco Bell, dispensary.
You worked at a dispensary?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know, it was nice too.
That seems like such a chill, fun job.
It was nice because back in the day, you used to get tips and you used to get paid more.
All my dispensaries have like tip jars.
Oh, really? Yeah. I feel like some you get paid a lot, but I heard not all dispensaries. I don't know. I feel like even nowadays it would be still cool to work at a dispensary because then I feel like they give you free stuff.
You get to like probably try the new products.
Yeah. And discounts.
That's the only reason I want to work there, so I can get. Bitch, what the fuck just happened to my throat?
Good bartender.
What just happened to my throat?
You really would.
Thank you. Yeah, because I'm gonna just start yapping, and they're gonna be
You're
like,
like, this is fire spot.
I'm like, do you know what lemonine is? Like, do you know what siphon? All these
Right,
random
let me
things.
tell you.
I'm like, hold on, let me pull up Google. 10 minutes later.
Yeah, the dispensary was cool. It was an easy way to make money.
Yeah.
Easy job, so I liked it. And then I worked at Taco Bell. My favorite place ever.
What's your favorite Taco Bell item?
Um, that's tough. Just one item.
Yeah. Or like, what's your Taco Bell order?
Girl, I'm myself, me. I'm a gordita. So I eat lots of stuff. Um, I used to only be a bean and cheese kind of girl, and do you know what Fiesta potatoes are?
Mhm.
I used to like just those simple. But nowadays, I'd be experimenting with a black bean chalupa,
Okay.
uh, a gordita taco with like black beans instead of meat.
My stomach just rumbles. That is sad. I just ate.
The Slurpees are so good.
Do you get like the Baja? The
Mm-hmm.
Baja Blast. Oh, those used to
Fire.
be a problem for me. Like I would get them like 4
They're
times a week.
so good. I remember you told me about some pre-workout that is
Yeah, I got the
good.
Baja Blast pre-workout.
I
Kind of
need
tastes like.
that.
Mhm.
I need that. That sounds amazing.
So you were living on your own at this point, or were you still at home going to school? And
No,
or like after you left school, I mean, were you still at home?
no, I was living in Koreatown.
That is so random.
You think so?
Yeah. Wait, is that by the school? I thought
It
Koreatown was more towards like.
it's near downtown LA. It's like maybe 10 minutes out. Downtown LA was way too expensive, so
So you lived in
Koreatown.
downtown LA when you went to the school.
No, I
You were
that's
in Koreatown?
the whole time Koreatown.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Before that, I
confused.
was in the IE.
Okay.
When I worked at the dispensary, Taco Bell and stuff. I even worked at Forever 21. That's
Oh,
all when I lived in the IE with family.
the IE,
Mhm. Inland Empire.
Lynn
I heard
Empire.
of like Riverside
I've heard of
or
Riverside, yes.
um what else?
Is that over? That's like Corona, right?
Temecula.
Temecula, like
I was
that.
closer to Temecula.
Oh, so you're like up there more. It's going towards Nevada, kind of.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Isn't that crazy? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Wow.
No, I hated it there though. It was
Oh,
really hot there. It was hot and just dusty.
that's how it is where I am right now.
But at
Hot and
least you have
dusty.
Vegas and like Grand Canyon nearby.
Yeah, but you can only look at a large hole in the ground so many times. And it's not free.
I know, it's crazy. Or I think they have cool hikes out there, no?
Yeah, there's some cool
But it's too
ones.
hot, huh?
Yeah, and like we'll
You
get into my
pass out.
conspiracy at the end of the.
The alien shit.
No, it's about the sun.
I'm excited.
The video is gonna get taken down from like the government.
Girl, what, you think
Mm.
they're gonna turn off the sun?
No, I don't think the sun is real.
It's artificial.
No, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So let me steer the direction back to you left college.
Hmm.
What inspired you to pursue your current passions or your current career?
Mm, well,
What made you turn the camera on?
I didn't have a lot of friends. That's why. Like at school, girl, I remember girls talking about doing things with guys and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And I, even when I was really young, like I remember going to Bible study in elementary school, not because my family ever told me to, but because I met a girl in class who her mom was really religious. And it's like fate that she just so happened to live in my same neighborhood.
Mm.
So I don't know, I would show up to her house and I would see how, because my family was, my parents were they were never really together, and they try to make it work, whatever. But it was so toxic. So I'm glad like they were not together, whatever. But I seen how her Christian family was. I was like, oh, I love it over here. It's so cute. I used to go over to her house, and yeah. So I didn't really have a lot of friends because a lot of the friends that I started to meet in like middle school and stuff, they were not like that. Like they were like trying to do, things with guys.
Mm.
And like I did end up falling into all that.
Damn.
Like sneaking out, you know, I was definitely a bad
Damn, you
kid.
used to sneak out. I
Yeah,
never tried that once.
yeah,
I
I was
was
bad.
terrified.
But then I think I started to realize that like I don't really relate to all that anymore. Like I kind
Mm,
of started to grow out of that, I guess. And that's when I turned on the camera because I was like, oh, I don't have friends no more because everybody was still doing all that hooligan stuff.
yeah.
And I was just like,
Like,
I
let me see
mean,
if anybody online relates to me.
yeah, because I was doing all the hooligan stuff, and that included that's when I started smoking and stuff. I realized drinking wasn't for me. A lot of kids would drink underage. I had a lot of opportunities to. Maybe I did sometimes to be cool and fit in,
Mhm.
but I knew I never really liked it. But the smoking weed, I was like, hell yeah. So that I continued. That was like the one thing that I continued to do, which was bad because I was young.
When
But
was the first time you smoked?
girl, I remember being in like middle school,
So you were like 12?
like 14.
Okay. I think I was 15.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Did you like it at first?
No, it burned. It was, I remember they were like, this is fire. So when I smoked it for the first time, it burnt so bad. I was
Oh,
like, oh, this
yeah.
is what it's supposed to feel like. He said it's fire. But I didn't realize he meant like, it's good. But it
Oh,
was my first time to like burnt. But I remember being like,
you're like fire.
I'm like, oh, this is what he meant by the fire.
For
Oh
sure.
shit, not the cameras. Did it just stop right now?
That's why I started to record was because smoking by myself was kind of boring, and I was like, I want to smoke with people, but everybody I
Yes.
know is like doing more than just smoking. Like they're doing the whole party, you know. Like I just want to be a stoner.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would
And you found your community.
vlog. Yeah, I vlog my little smoke sessions. It's funny because I remember having like a little one hitter pipe I stole from my mom,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Oh, your mom
accidentally
smokes too? Oh my
yes,
gosh.
but she would hide it all the time. Like she
Mm-hmm.
would act like she doesn't do it, but like I knew. So I stole it from her and freaking accidentally dropped it. So it was a one hitter pipe, but it was damn near nothing because I
Because it was
broke
like broken.
it. Yeah, and I was trying to make that shit work.
And you were
Like,
doing like
and
smoke
it
with me
was
videos.
dirty, like
Oh my god.
full of
Is that still on your
rats.
channel?
No.
You took it down. You're like, no one's gonna go find that.
All those videos are taken down because my family found it, and my family I ended up getting kicked out because my mom found out my YouTube. She was
Wow.
like, "What the fuck? You stealing my shit?" So yeah, I was like, "Delete, delete, delete." So I deleted
Dang.
everything.
So is that how you moved out for the first time? Because you actually
Um,
got kicked out?
yes, I got kicked out. It's
Dang.
crazy because I had created merch. I got graduation money, and because I graduated school a year early.
Nice.
So I feel like that kind of put me ahead a little bit, which is what I wanted. I did it on purpose because I low key knew that I wanted to do YouTube. I was like, I want to graduate so I could just do YouTube because I was already doing it. And so I was like, Mom obviously is not going to approve of this. So I need to graduate and hurry up and get on my own shit. So I already knew. So when I got graduation money, I was like, businesswoman mentality. I found a guy who does screen printing, who is another guy who went to my school. And I paid him all the money that I had to make me t-shirts. We would go to the thrift store to buy these dollar t-shirts to screen print on. All of them were size extra large. Like every single one was extra large. Like so it was extra large to 3X. Like
Oh my god. You're
but
like
it was
oversized fit.
yeah, literally. And good thing, remember t-shirt dresses? That was
Yeah.
that
With
era.
the thigh high
Girl,
boots.
I took
Oh my
off. I was like, I'ma milk that shit.
god.
So yeah,
Smart.
yeah, it was
Period.
funny. So this girl actually reached out to me and she was like, "Hey, do you wanna? I just moved from, a different state. I'm new to San Diego." She's like, "I love your videos. I'm a photographer. I see you got merch. Let me help you. You're a photographer for your merch." So she was my photographer. She had a car, so she picked me up. Or I think I met up with her somewhere, and then afterwards she was like, "I'm gonna drive you home after the photo shoot," because I just took the bus at the time. So she was like, "Oh, I'll drive you home, whatever." And then that's the day I got kicked out because I tried to go back into my house with my bag of merch, and then my mom and I got into a fight, Like right when I tried to walk in, she was like, like I don't know why. She didn't even tell me nothing. She just bought me. And then she took the merch. She was like, no, and I tried to take it back, but it was like we're fighting over that merch. And then because low key the designs I had the guy print on there were little pot leaves and stuff like that. It was like Lifebeingdest, the little pot leaf on the eye.
Yeah.
She was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Not in my house." So
Oh
she's
my
like,
gosh.
"Get out." So I was able to get back like 10 t-shirts or something, like not everything, but a decent amount. So I just went walking on my street, and then that photographer, it turns out her car broke down the street. So she saw
Damn.
me, and I was okay, like crying. And when I seen her, I'm all trying not to cry. And she's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "What happened to you?" And she's like, "Oh, my car broke down. Triple A's on the way." And I was like, "Oh, my mom kicked me out." And she's like, "Oh, well, you could try to stay at my place." But she had a roommate that she found from Craigslist. And so she was like, we can't, she can't know that you're here because she's going to try to charge me more rent maybe, or, I don't know what the situation was. Maybe she won't allow it at all. She had just moved in. So she's like, I really don't even know this person. Like,
Oh my
she
God,
just,
that's so scary.
yeah, it was just like she didn't want to step on her toes, and I didn't want to step on nobody's toes. So I was just like, fuck it, I have nowhere else to go. I only have the clothes on my back. So I was like, fuck it. So we continued to post the merch, the photos. We made a little bit of money. All the money I made went to her bank account because I didn't have a bank account. And then I remember we went to Dollar Tree to buy ham and cheese, like dollar mayonnaise, dollar loaf of bread. We made little ham and cheese sandwiches all night. Somehow we still have money for weed.
Like you guys are eating like the bare minimum, but you have money for an eighth.
Girl, I was sleeping on her floor on piles of clothes that she had.
But you were fried.
Yep. And then yeah, so my aunt, I think my mom told my aunt because they were close, so they would always talk. So she was like, "Oh, like how's the kids?" My mom was like, "Oh, I don't know, best on." So she ended up reaching out to me on Instagram, my aunt, and she was like, "Hey, I have a room in my house in the IE." So she was like, "Come over here." So she literally came down like that same day and picked me up.
Wow.
And then I told the girls, like, let's go to the bank and deposit my money, and I know she'll help me out. And I don't need you no more. Girl, I think she low-key got pissed. Because I wanted to cut off ties. Not cut off ties, but obviously, like, me do my own. But for some reason, I didn't want it to end badly, but I remember she ended up getting pissed at me because I continued to sell merch. And that's exactly why she got mad. I was confused why she got mad, and she was like, "Oh, you stole our design." Because when we were together for that time, it was like 2 weeks. We were hustlers. I don't care if it was 2 weeks. We went to freaking Michael's, and we were buying little charms to make like little mushroom necklaces and like just little pot leaf necklaces. And when
You
I
were a hustler.
yeah, I was doing the little thing with the
How old were you doing this?
17.
Wow.
So I wasn't old enough to go get my own bank account. So that's why I needed her. But luckily my aunt helped me a lot. So I didn't need her no more. And I thought we were good. I was like, yeah, like maybe you could come drive out here, visit me, you know what I mean? Because I didn't have a car. But she ended up getting mad because I ended up ordering the same charms we got from Michael's for way overpriced. I got them on Amazon bulk for $10
Yeah.
on Etsy. And then I continued to sell them. And then I had my aunt take pictures of me on my camera. And she was like, she got all mad. And I was like, I think she even made like an exposing video about me. It's deleted
Really?
now.
Wow.
She realized she was definitely in the wrong, probably.
That's so intense.
Girls, like your design. I got that shit from Amazon.
Yeah. Like she's acting as if like she drew out like you see that Kylie situation where like that she actually stole like designs from that like other girl and other artists.
They always do that.
They always do that. But it's like that's different. Like,
Girl,
that's something you
that's
created,
so
but it's like, babe,
different.
we got some charms and we just put it together. Like, yeah, it
Girl,
was
like,
cute. I'm sure it was cute,
I
but
straight up
like,
told her, I was like, if you want to make your own website doing the same thing, I would not be mad at you.
if you cannot trademark or copyright it, get out of my
Yeah.
face.
I was like, you could do the same thing. Promise you, I won't be mad. Like,
Yeah, that's so.
like I'm
I
just.
think she was just mad she wasn't getting a bag.
She was, yeah, because I was paying her for helping me,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think she got mad because.
Well,
But
hustlers got to keep moving. Got to keep hustling.
I was like, girl, dude, I did not shower once when I was staying with her because she didn't let me.
What?
I would. I think that sounds fucked up to say she didn't let me, but like technically, she told me that was just doing too much. Like she's like, oh, like I don't know if this girl's gonna like, you know,
Yeah, you could. That's fucked. And
like
then she
her
still wanted
roommate.
more money.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know, girl.
So, do you have any advice? Because you, like you said, you got kicked out at 17. Like, that's very young. That's scary. It's intimidating. What advice would you give to young girls who are struggling to find their own path in life or don't
Um,
really know what the fuck is going on?
mm, I think you part of it is just to enjoy the journey. And, you know, I've grown my faith a lot with God, like that part, and I feel like the stronger my relationship is with Him, the stronger I have, the more secure I feel with my faith.
Hmm.
That I'm just like I just have to enjoy this life that I have, make the best of it, enjoy the journey, have faith that He has a plan, and it's all gonna work out.
I like that answer. Yeah.
So, yeah. But it's easier said than done because, of course, when you're in the moment or you're just feeling whatever you're feeling or you're overthinking, like I definitely forget about that sometimes, and I'll just think like, "Oh, it's so horrible," but then I have to remember, like, no, it's just part of the journey, you know?
Yeah. Like, there's always going to be moments
Yeah,
where it could be down or it could be up. That's just life. There's going to be a lot of highs and lows. And I feel like a lot of people are going to hear her say that and think, like, oh, but you're an influencer.
yeah,
But you guys only see what she posts. You don't know what's really going on in her life every single day, or,
yeah,
and you'd be so surprised. Like, I was telling her a story at the table, and you'd be so surprised how people's lives really are offline. Like, completely different. People's relationships, the people that you are, oh my God, like, you're the reason I believe in love. You're the, oh my God. You
yeah,
would be so surprised.
yeah. I've even witnessed myself where I used to think that I would see people's friendships online and I would think like, oh, I don't have a lot of close friendships like that. But I've actually seen with my own eyes how they talk smack about each other. And I'm just like, so the friendship's not even real. It's just for views.
It's scary to see. Well, I mean, what I had seen in the past, like the amount of group chats that people will have, and it'll just be like one person excluded from it. Like
That's
a
fucked
friends of, or
up.
like group of 6 people, like 5 of them in there, and the next one, like, oh, Chelsea's not in that one, but then Angie's not in this. Those are fake names, by
That's
the way. But like, when
that's
people
draining.
are, that's why it's so scary to like try to make friends, which is another topic I wanted to ask you about. Um, how do you think like friendships are like these days? Do you think they're kind of like weird now? Like it's harder to make friends, and like you make friends and people are just like weirdos?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are fake nice because people be like how you said, like people sometimes like friendship love bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it's just because, or sometimes it's to, I don't know, because when someone's nice to me, I feel like immediately I'm like I
You're like, what
start
do you want? That's what
like
I think.
if I think that we're friends, because sometimes I used to fall for it. I used to like, I don't know, when you're obviously if you're friends with someone, sometimes there's perks to it, especially let's say you're friends with someone who works at McDonald's and then all of a sudden they start hooking you up with free McDonald's.
Okay.
You know, like people have low key like there's perks to friendships. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sad that to think that someone would actually only want to be friends with you just for their own benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And the older I'm getting, I'm realizing I have to be cautious of that, because sometimes I think like I don't have a lot of views. I'm not rich. I'm not. Like what could somebody want from me?
Yeah, but you'd be so surprised what
You'll be
somebody
so.
would do to get 500 views, to
Oh
get
my
1,000
god.
views. Like some people would probably kill. So like, yeah, it's
Or
disgusting to think
yeah.
that people cannot just have good intentions when wanting to like build friendships and stuff.
Mhm.
But I feel like these days it's very like dog eat dog world. Like you gotta be up here, you gotta like pass the next person, you gotta like you just gotta try to like get what you get or what you can get out of other people. Not saying that we're like that, but I noticed that there's just a lot of people that are like that these days. Like if you don't have
Mhm.
something that could benefit me, why should I be around
They
you?
forget about you quick,
Yeah.
and they stop returning your calls, especially if they wanted one thing and then they already got it.
What are some misconceptions that you think people have about you?
Misconceptions that people have about me. Um, I don't know. I don't think nobody thinks about me.
Yours? Like
But
there's nothing from like that you get comments about or people like try to start stuff or maybe somebody has
I
possibly
think
started a rumor and you think that like maybe
so, maybe nobody really comments this on my things, but I think maybe people sometimes think, maybe I don't know if this is true, but maybe sometimes people think that I feel like people who don't understand the influencer world maybe think that I have everything that I do because of a guy.
Mhm.
Like I didn't actually earn it or something. And like, but I don't know. I think that's only people who are like maybe family
Mm.
members who don't know about social media. Like, they're old and stuff
Mm.
and bitter.
And bitter. So you're clearly talking about somebody very specific right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They just can't believe, that.
Yeah, they're like, there's no way that she is doing that. Somebody
Yeah.
is funding that
Yeah.
completely.
Like what?
That's crazy that you can't do it on your own is wild. And
Yeah.
if that's a family member saying that too, like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a misconception for sure.
A misconception for me that I think people think I am as like butterfly as I
Butterfly.
like people think I'm a lot more
Wild.
no like easy to talk to. Like I don't know like
Mm,
when I meet people in public, I feel like I have such bad anxiety. Like I'm
really?
so awkward and so nervous. Like I met somebody in the coffee shop, like someone
Oh.
that watches my videos and stuff. And then she went on my Snapchat. She like messaged me. She's like, "Hey," like she commented on one of my like snaps. She's
Oh.
like, "It was so nice talking to you." But I was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so awkward in person. Like if I don't know
No.
you and I'm not like super comfortable, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like
That's normal though.
my mouth will shake while I'm trying to smile. Like I'm so like nervous.
Well, considering everything you've been through.
I mean, I got punched in the face at Target
What?
by a stranger. So like, I
Why?
mean, I guess I've gone through some stuff that might give me a reason to be
That's
afraid.
crazy.
But I also like,
Punched in the face by a stranger.
yeah. And sometimes I find myself saying like, when people tell me, "Oh my god, I know who you are," I'll be like, "I'm so sorry." Like, why do I say that? Because like when I like at the coffee shop, she was with her friends. They're like, "Do you know who this? Do you know who she is? Like, do you know who she is?" And I'm like, "If you don't,
Oh,
no fucking way.
do you have the charger?
No, I took it out of my bag.
You don't have another battery?
No. Oh my god.
If
No.
only I had that camera and the same battery or charger. What charger is it?
It's a Canon one.
Oh, I don't have
Oh
that.
my god. No way. It just shut off.
Are we still recording?
We're still recording with the audio
Oh.
though, so they could still hear us. Oh my
Oh.
god. Well, we'll just finish off with audio. Like the first episode on my channel went half right. Like love that. And they couldn't see you smack your head into the TV.
Girl, I know. It's okay. I kind of like audio only.
Yeah,
Now I
no.
could like look fat while I sit
Look
down.
back.
Like, you know how like certain positions when you sit, you have
Yeah.
like rolls. I'm like,
I'm
now
like, I can't
can.
take photos in the car because I'm all
I was all in hand, like holding it in the whole time. I was like,
oh my god. Like Naya's can't
now I
see,
can
but she's
back
like
it up.
on the floor, like spread out.
Dude, my stomach. We've been opposites. You've been in your fitness era. I've been in my munching era.
That's okay. It's just
But you're so
that's fine.
inspiring. I love it.
Inspiring.
Yes, girl.
Thank you.
1000%. Love
Thanks.
to see it. And you
I'll,
look
I'll
so
be honest
happy.
about something right now, though.
Tell me.
I've lost like 10 pounds in the last month, but that's not good because I'm weight training.
Oh,
But I'm like struggling with my eating right now.
you're not eating enough.
Mm-mm. It's like before I was eating like the perfect amount, but it's like all of a sudden one day I woke up and my appetite disappeared. I was
Mm.
like, what the fuck?
What about smoking? Does that help?
No. Like I'm smoking, I'm not getting hungry.
Really?
Yeah, like I used to get like the munchies, but it's like all of a sudden in like the last month, like literally
I wish I
May.
had that.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to
No, I
be.
didn't hear what you said. What'd you
I
say?
said I wish I had that problem.
Bye. Like I literally don't know what could be the problem because I was happy with like seeing my results, but
Mhm.
now I've worked out for almost a year now and like so
Wow.
January, February, March, April, May.
Every
So
day
5 months
for a
of weight
year.
training, at least 75% of my muscle mass is gone now.
What
In a
is weight
month.
training?
Like squatting RDLs with weights, like heavy weights, like
Girl,
70, 100, 120.
you need to eat if you're gonna
I
lift
kn-
all that.
I know, and like I'm no, I'm not addicted to the gym, but like I'm gonna keep working
That's
out
so
even if I didn't
good.
eat enough that day, and that's not good, and I can't force myself to eat. So I'm in like a really weird position right now. I'm like I'm not even gonna promote my ebook because I don't feel like true to myself right now.
Mm,
Like I feel like I can't like tell people to go and do something. Like I know it works, but
that's crazy.
and it just happened out of nowhere.
And I feel like when you work out, you're supposed to eat like a lot.
Like
So that's probably,
double.
yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
hard.
That's what Anthony tells me. He's like, it's literally 80% food, 20% fitness. Because
That's
if you're not eating
crazy.
enough, the muscle's not gonna grow.
Yeah,
You're just gonna keep getting skinnier and skinnier.
that's not
And I'm just
bad.
gonna disappear.
Dude, you should be what if you would you model like swim league and all that?
Oh my god, I would love to do that,
That'd
but
be
I need to get my muscle
fun.
mass back up.
That'd be
I mean, they accept people of
fun.
all body types. Everybody's beautiful. But if I'm gonna walk out with my ass out in front of all these
Or
people,
just like any
I need to feel
modeling.
comfortable.
Maybe modeling like
Like Pretty Little Thing. Oh my god, you think
yeah.
they'd hire me?
Girl, cause you're tall.
Hmm. But I feel like when I have like that heavy like body makeup,
You
I
have
look
good no,
like
you don't need that. You have really good skin.
no, I don't.
Well, from here I see nothing but
Well, yeah,
flawlessness.
because I'm covering my face. I see both of my hands. Like you can only see my eyes.
You're
Like I have
crazy.
on a mask.
I seen you in the light earlier.
It's my powder. It's like
No,
you're
I
getting
have
distracted by
bad
my
skin,
highlighter.
so I know.
No, my skin is a murked right now because I fucking what did I put on my face? Oh, I've been using retinol, but
Mm,
it like
you have to be careful.
stopped working and it fucked my face up out of nowhere. I got it from an actual like doctor.
You have to be
And they're
careful.
like, "Oh, it'll only last 3 months." It's been 4. Just wanted it for wrinkles. Now I have acne.
Mm,
What the
get a
fuck?
new doctor.
It was that fucking OTH card doctor.
What's that?
The OTH program, remember?
No
It was his
way.
ass. Like, oh, messed up my skin. And the filler wore off. So it's like, what the fuck?
That's
Like, I'm
crazy.
not going to keep getting injected 3 times a year into my forehead. And then one day it's just not going to, like, it's going to just be stuck.
You're so
I did
funny.
my lips too. And
Oh,
yeah, it's still in there. So I'm really happy about that. I don't think that's going to
oh.
go away.
I want to get my lips done.
Do it.
I
Like
know.
encouraging everyone to do it.
I,
I love the way they look when they're swollen. I'm like, "Ooh, Bratz, I'm like a Bratz doll."
I know I need to, especially for Miami.
Yeah, Miami lips.
I want to get my lashes.
Do not move there and get a BBL.
I want that though.
Stop. You literally do not need to
No,
get
I'm
a
just
BBL.
kidding.
Your life is worth more than that. You see what happened to Jackie O? I think it was Jackie O. She died. She just had
No, I just
she had
want
a
to be.
baby
I
the
just
year
want to be
before
fit.
too.
I'll be happy if I just am fit. I don't need to.
Honestly, I think you look great.
Thanks, boo.
But I mean, if you say that's what'll make you feel better, but I think like
She's all buy my ebook.
no, oh my god, no, I was not gonna say
No,
that.
that's what I need to do. Actually, that's what I'm about to do.
No, I was gonna say it's literally all a mental thing.
She's like,
People keep telling me it's literally all a mental thing. Because I think you look great. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you need my ebook.
No, because, well, I haven't worked out all week.
All week?
Oh, you know what? I don't know if you're going to have time, but I go to this gym, so nice. And I think you could get a free pass for the day.
I love how the podcast is just like a conversation. It's just a talk. It's not even.
They have a sauna, pool. You can even take your kids to the pool. I
Well,
send
I have
people to that.
to meet with people at 10 in the morning. So is it early enough?
And then after that, you leave, or?
No, we're going to stay in LA. Because then on Sunday, we're going to like Fairfax Market, like farmers market, fruits and vegetables, all that. So
that sounds amazing. Sunday vibes.
Yeah, literally Sunday vibes.
In LA.
Memorial Day weekend. Are you doing anything for Memorial Day?
No, girl, I'm emo. Literally, I don't do nothing. I just DoorDash hot Cheetos, some limon, chamoy, and a good Netflix movie. I've been watching Sex in the City.
Really?
Little
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is it what like show could you compare it to? Have you ever watched Gossip Girl?
Yeah.
Is it like comparable?
Sex in the City is they're older.
Because I loved Gossip Girl. So you think I'll like Sex in the City?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not. Wait, I liked Gossip Girl.
No, maybe
you're not gonna like it.
I like it. They're so cute. Like Carrie Bradshaw.
I watched the Carrie show. Did you know they came out with one?
Yeah.
It got canceled after like a season.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm obsessed. I just think the whole aesthetic, like they're all trying to marry rich men.
You're like, I want to do that.
It's just so good, and they're so funny. Yeah, but it's not PG, so they be talking about lots of adult conversations, but it's like all funny, so it's just like hilarious.
Interesting. I might give it a try. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
You said? Okay. Like I might not cancel my subscription then.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I'm emo. That's what I do. That's why I'm like, I need to do more. Like, I need to just, cause I don't know. I'm grateful that for my life, but sometimes I'm just bored. I'm like, cause how you said you have all these plans for the weekend. I'm like, me? Oh, hot Cheetos and
yeah, but I never have plans. No, I never have plans. I'm just at home every day. It's the same thing every day. I'm grateful for it though. I'm grateful.
Really?
But like,
you have your routine with your family.
Yeah, it's the same thing every single day.
At least you see them. Dude, I go weeks without talking to humans, but that's my fault because I don't leave my house.
No.
But then it's like when I do, I have like guy following me and stuff, so that's why I'm just like.
So you had experience with like stalkers and weirdos, so I could see why.
I know, yeah, it's so annoying.
So because you've had all these experiences with weirdos, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the last 10 minutes. I'm gonna ask you about dating. When's the last time you went on a date?
A couple weeks ago.
How was it?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
You didn't call him back?
Well, he kept calling me, so I had to answer and be like, "What do you need?" Because he was like, "It's an emergency." He kept calling, and he was just like, "I want to take you on another date," and I was like, "I don't know about that." And then I met him through business. So he hit me up for another business opportunity. That's how I originally met him. And you know, if money's calling, I'm there. So I answered.
Of course.
And so I agreed to, you know, do a brand deal with them, whatever. And then I haven't done it yet. It's gonna happen next week. So stay tuned.
Like, well, he got you a deal.
Yeah, exactly. But he keeps trying to ask me out on another date. But honestly, like confidence is good, but I'm like, bro, you're like too confident. Like he's all trying to feed me at the first date, and like I get it, like maybe that's cute to offer, but after I say no, no, bro, he was all trying to stick a fork with food in my mouth. I
It's
was
like you don't.
back up.
No.
I did not like that. He's just like he's like trying to be very masculine, but bro,
He's just doing too much, and it's like
and he's
obvious that he's doing
short.
too much. Well, we don't need to call him. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, that's why there's not going to be a
There's a lot of
second
short kings. They deserve love as well, but if they're being overbearing and he's trying to shove a freaking fork.
date. Literally.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like going on a date with someone for the first time and they're like, "Let me feed you." I'd be like, "What?"
No,
Like,
not for
no,
me.
babe, no. Like, I don't know you yet. Like that.
That's weird. Yeah. So that's the date that I went on.
Hmm.
The last one I made.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Do you think that dating apps ruin dating?
No, I know some people who actually are married now and they're like been married for years and they met on dating apps.
But do you think they're like the one in a million situation?
For sure. Most of the people on there want a quickie.
No, because I've noticed the hookup culture has been getting like worse and worse and
It's
worse.
bad.
And now it's like,
Dogs everywhere. I've had a few guys try to holler or shoot their shot, whatever. And like, you know, I would think sometimes like, okay, like they're cute, they're handsome, like okay. But I always had an inkling, like, probably not though, because they kind of seem like a partier. They seem like a dog, basically. You know, because a guy could be, you know, great and handsome and all, successful, whatever. But if they're a dog, they're a dog.
right.
So, and I want someone that, like, once they lay eyes on me, it's like they know, like, I want this to be my woman and fuck every other bitch and
Like you don't want them
you.
entertaining other people.
No, I don't want, because
Yeah.
then if they want, if they try to holler at everybody, then, and I end up with them, then I'm gonna feel like, oh, I was just the one girl who was down.
Yeah, I get where you're coming
Like, you
from.
know, I don't know. So I noticed that like some guys I'll think like, oh, okay, maybe, and but let me like take it slow. Guys don't want to take it slow.
Mm.
They want to be. That's what I mean. Hit it and quit it. Faster you hit it, faster you quit it.
Yeah.
So they don't want to take it slow. So nothing ends up happening with them because I see they jump onto the next, and then obviously I'm not gonna be a standby. So when I see that, I don't get mad. I already saw it coming. So I'm just like, thanks for certifying what I already know.
Yeah. Damn. See, you're not the only person that said that. Everybody that I kind of like I've talked about the dating world with, they've all said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, dang. People are so shit these days. Like I no, you don't have to get married if you don't want that, but
I don't take
like
it personal.
dang.
I think honestly it has a lot to do with ego. And now that I'm a little like more getting more spiritual, um, I feel like it's a lot of people are missing like when they say, oh, you need Jesus, like they're not kidding, babe.
Mhm.
Like a lot of these people they need at least some sort of like like self love, soul searching, you know. They need
I don't mean to cut you off. I don't
tell
think
me.
people need something to necessarily be afraid of, but some of y'all need something to be afraid of, okay? Because if you think that you're just running around here and there's no consequences, yeah, I notice everybody saying that it's just kind of like
Yeah. And
a
now I'm
waste of
not trying
time
to
if you're not
date.
just trying to hook up.
Yeah, I'm not trying to date right now, anyways. I have like a few other people who are like, "Why aren't you hitting me back?" And I should have told them. I was like, I called them. I was like, I can't do texts. Let me call you. They're like, "What's up?" I'm like, honestly, you're great. and they're like, and I'm like, I'm going to Miami. Like, there's no point in us, wasting our time going on dates, and I'm just gonna move.
You just want to wait till you get out there and see what
Yeah.
happens.
And they're like, well, I could fly over there, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't want to do no long distance.
Mm-mm.
And yeah.
You want a real relationship where you guys can go on dates and it doesn't have to be, oh, I see you every 3 weeks. Like, no. Been there, done
So,
that.
yeah, no.
No.
And yeah, he took it really hard. He was sending me paragraphs and shit, like all mad. And I'm like, it's not. And it's crazy because I feel like I've matured to now realize, like, he was not sending me paragraphs and all that because, oh, he likes me a lot. No, no, no. He's doing that because I'm hurting his ego.
Yep.
Because he's a dog. And I'm probably one of the only girls who are like, thanks and no thanks.
Yeah.
Because he has a lot to offer, not gonna lie. So he's
Then he didn't appreciate that
handsome.
you didn't.
I was like, I
You
don't care
weren't.
how
You didn't see
handsome
the
you are.
the blinded sparkles that everybody else saw.
I'm like, I'm not blind like them, girl. I'm sorry.
Dang.
So yeah, I'm not trying to date right now. I'm just waiting for Miami. And then even when I go to Miami, I don't want to. Actually, yeah, I'll be down to date, but I don't want nothing serious. I'm not looking for nothing
Oh
serious.
no! You need to get settled there first and like get
Just
comfortable and
yeah,
like know your surroundings and all that before
I'm just trying to.
a serious
Yeah.
man. And like make sure that you're happy there too.
Yeah.
Not make sure, but like see if you're happy there before like
True.
yeah. I think you will be though. A lot of people are saying that it's the right move, Florida.
Oh, I
So
hope so, girl. Isn't that crazy?
it's all the way on the other side of the country. That's insane.
I know.
But it's exciting. So you have made it clear that you're like spiritual. Um, are you into like, because I noticed some people, like some Christians, will say that they don't believe in manifestation and stuff,
Oh.
you know? But you're Christian
Uh
and you do.
huh.
So are you also into like the crystals and the
No.
tarots and stuff?
No.
None of that. Just pure
No.
like affirmations and like,
Yeah.
hmm.
I like to do yoga and meditate and manifest, but I am because I feel like I don't go by the book for some of the things, which is kind of bad, but I guess. But I feel like if your intentions are good, then that's truly what matters. So when I'm
Mhm.
meditating and manifesting and stuff, like my manifestations come true, like I thank God rather than, oh, it's just me because I manifested. It's just me because I manifested it. I think more like, oh, God blessed me with a life where I was able to use my He blessed me with blessings, and I use those blessings to create more blessings. Like
Hmm.
that's the way I see it. So, but I think what I learned was crystals and tarot cards and all those things are not so good to believe in because some people get wrapped up in that life or
Hmm.
whatever into those thoughts and they think they really rely on that and they start to rely on the cards or whatever it is more than God. And unfortunately, a lot of people profit off of selling those,
I know,
it's
you see those
businesses.
TikTok people. It's like there is no way that all of you are like in tune with the spirit that like you're claiming.
They get views,
Or like the psychics, I'm like all of y'all.
they're
Like
getting money
really?
for it.
Oh, they're getting paid so much. Some lady was on there selling candles and they were $400 each.
The
People are buying
crystals
them.
are thousands of dollars.
There's so much money in that stuff and it's so fucked up because they're playing with people's lives. And it's like you
Yeah.
can't like tell somebody, I'm gonna burn this candle and you're gonna go knock on his door and he's gonna want you back. Because what if she's been stalking him and she like bought that candle and then she goes and knocks on his door and like he calls the police. And
Yeah.
like you think that candle is gonna like bring your love back. It's not.
It's very much a facade.
I think it's evil because I think people are playing with people.
It's bad
Because they
intention.
yeah, because they
They're
just want
selling their
money.
soul for money. It's the same
Literally.
thing as the celebrity. Ah.
No, literally. Like, I don't know. I don't like that
And now we're
stuff.
seeing conspiracy theories.
That's you being a conspiracy theorist. Oh my
I
god, let's finish the episode with that.
I'm down.
So this was an hour and 10 minutes. I love that. I'm gonna call it a conversation with us.
I love
Life being
that.
this. Like
That's
that's cute, right?
Yeah.
So
That's literally what it is.
yeah, and that's what I wanted to be like, just everyone just getting to know my guest, and
Nice.
like we're just on a FaceTime call together, we're in the same room.
Literally.
So I'm a Reddit fiend. Let me just
Oh
say
my
that.
gosh.
Like, judge me if you want. I'm a Reddit girl. So I just be reading stuff, and then I go on TikTok and I'm Googling things, and I'm opening the Onion browser, which is like it's like not filtered. So like you see everything type thing. So I've been looking into the sun because I'm a gardener. I grow strawberries, kale, tomatoes in my house and all this stuff.
Okay.
Everything died one day. How do you wake up one day and all of your fruits and vegetables are like incinerated? Like it looked like somebody like took a torch to it. Like it was like actually mind-boggling when I saw what happened. Because one day I posted a picture. I was like, "Look at my strawberries, you guys." The next day they were like,
Oh
I
my
was like,
god.
there's no way. That's so scary. So, and I noticed when I go outside to tan, I'm burning after like 1 minute. Or I'll go for walks and I'm burning. Like my skin is literally burning.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? And then I try to take pictures of the sun. And before it'd be like this ring, like, a sun. And
Uh-huh.
now you try to take a picture and it's just like blob. People are saying that during the eclipse on, was it April 8th or April 6th, that allegedly something happened with the sun and it might have moved out of our like field or whatever, our gravitational whatever that it was before. It's farther away now. So the rays, all the heat that we need are not reaching Earth. So apparently they built something in space that is between the sun and the Earth. And the
Like a
rays,
dome,
yeah,
like in The
kind like a
Simpsons.
no, that's the firmament. Something else. No,
Oh,
which that's another conspiracy we talk
right.
about, but kind of just like the rays are getting sucked into it and shot down to Earth, basically. So it's not like our legit sun.
Wow.
Instead, it's being collected by this like cone thing and like spun around really fast. Like, have you ever seen like if you were to get something that was shooting out water and you like spin it really fast, it's gonna create like a perfect circle of water.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense? That probably sounds so weird. Or like if you get like a laser toy and you start like spinning it really fast in the dark, it's just gonna make like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
And you could see the circle floating kind of.
Yeah.
So like that, they're doing that with the sun rays and they're creating a fake sun. So when people are trying to take photos of the sun now, it's just showing this like blob because it's really something just like it's not a real sun.
Oh damn.
And people are saying the sun isn't yellow or orange anymore. Now it's just like white. How do you feel about that?
That's
You're just like, ah.
I don't know. I don't know. That feels scary to think about because it's like if they have the power to do, because you think like the government or somebody is like doing that, right? I heard this space is not even real.
I know they say that there's like a bubble, like
That
it's the firmament, yeah,
that's why
like the
there's no
dome.
footage of space and like
That like all those like NASA photos of Earth are like photoshopped apparently. Like there's so much such shit. Um, we'll stop there.
yeah, because I don't know what to say.
We'll stop there because now I
Speechless.
want people to like think. I want you guys to comment and let me know what you think after I said
Please.
that.
I want to read the
Everything I said,
comments.
like it's not true. It's just a conspiracy, right? I hope, please.
This was fun. Thanks for having me.
Like, thanks for scaring me, Vanessa.
No, this was like a therapy scare.
Therapy scare. This was a therapy scare. This was an intervention.
It was a catch up.
It was a catch up with a little bit of fear instilled in you.
Literally.
Like my goal of every episode is to leave my guest with fear
Right.
of the
Now I'm
future.
just gonna think about that.
No, but like I just be Googling stuff, so it's probably just a bunch of nonsense. Because people also said that the eighth, that like the grid was going to get shut down. We would have no power, no phones, no nothing. So here I am going to the store. I'm like, oh, 10 gallons of water, 10 things of water. Like, who knows? I have like emergency supplies of food at my house. Like,
that's good.
I mean, you never know.
You never know.
But it's giving extra. You never know.
But it's like crazy because even if it's true, it's like, what can we do about it?
You know, it's like we can't do anything about it. Like, where are you posting like the most right now? Where can people find like new content from you?
I've been going live a lot on YouTube.
Okay. Wait, you've been going live on YouTube?
I've been going live on YouTube, yeah.
Oh.
A lot. Like every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for hours.
Oh wow.
And I just use it as my therapy.
I love that. So if you guys want to go and be her therapist, you can find her at Lifebeingdest.
Yeah, I've been talking.
That's her at.
Oh, I've been using Discord. Oh, I'm about to order some Taco Bell, y'all.
Oh my god.
Do you want some?
How long is it gonna take to get here?
Low key, they be lagging it, but I don't know. It's 3 a.m. Girl, no. Sometimes they don't even show up at this time, and it's so fucked up because they won't even cancel. So I'll stay up till like 7 in the morning.
Yes.
I'm like, where's my Taco Bell? 39 minutes.
Damn.
I know it's all 5 minutes.
39 minutes for me to shit myself. I'm good. Thanks, though, babe.
I know.
I have a long day tomorrow. I can't spend it in the bathroom. But thank you guys so much for coming to my first podcast episode on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry that the video cut out, but it happened, and I guess I forgot my extra battery. So that's it for today. Again, thank you so much, Destiny, for being my first guest.
Thank you for having me. This was so freaking fun.
She's really sitting here scrolling on her iPad with the food board. She's smiling. Okay, I'll see you guys all in my next episode. Subscribe for more. Subscribe to my fanfics if you want to check out that other episode. I'll also make it available as an unlockable if you don't want to subscribe to my fanfics account. That's an option on there. So check it out. And yeah, next episode will be out a week after this one. Toodaloo!
Don't forget the Fiesta potatoes. Bye, y'all. Thanks for listening.